Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We're gonna be checking out a video that was recommended today, and unfortunately whomever recommended this video did not leave their name, right? But this video, based on what they said in the recommendation, is likely gonna be really insane. So the recommendation says Paris to London on the incredible Eurostar under the sea. I'm not sure if that is supposed to be taken literally or figuratively, because it says under the sea, but under what sea? What are we actually talking about? Like under the water? Or it's a, I don't know. I genuinely don't know. First of all, from Paris to London, wait, the UK is not, it's an island. Like it's not connected to the rest of Europe. Wait, okay. I'm kind of confused. There's no way it's actually under the water. I'm just really excited for this video. But first of all, thank you guys for watching this video. The video is coming from Super Ralph's Travels. Am I saying that right? I'm probably saying that like the worst way possible, but either ways, a link will be in the description for the original channel, so you guys can actually go over there and subscribe to them, and likewise subscribe to this channel as well. Really excited, so please let's get right into this video, and thank you for watching. Let's learn about the Eurostar. Never heard of it before.
Hello, and welcome back to another video. Today I am in Paris, France, where I will be travelling from Paris Gare du Nord beneath the English Channel to London St Pancras on board a high-speed Eurostar train. I'm in standard class for this journey on one of their new Volaro trains. So, let's go! Today's journey starts at the spectacular Paris Gare du Nord, or Paris North Station.
Damn. It's quite nice. Five Guys? Wow. Yes.
The station sees a large selection of services other than just Eurostar, including regional and commuter trains, as well as international trains to Belgium, the Netherlands, and North Germany.
Wow.
I just love the roof here at Gare du Nord. Being made of iron and plenty of glass allows for an interior full of natural light. All passengers for Eurostar trains must pass through a dedicated passport control and security checkpoint, found above the main concourse.
Okay.
As such, it is advisable to arrive quite some time before the departure of your train. Presently, Eurostar recommends to arrive at least 90 minutes prior to the train's planned departure time, due to the requirement for the laborious and time-consuming extra border checks in response to COVID-19.
Ah, COVID. I forgot about that.
As you can see, there are plenty of eateries and shops available at this station, though I did not avail of their offer as I had already eaten prior. The Eurostar departures area can be found on the high level of the station, which also affords a fantastic view of the bustling concourse below. Gare du Nord is the busiest station in Europe by passenger count, seeing hundreds of thousands of passengers in any given day.
That's a lot of trains.
To the left here, you can find the dedicated Eurostar ticket office, though I wouldn't expect to have much luck for an on-the-day ticket, with high prices and even seat availability being an issue due to strict Channel Tunnel regulations necessitating compulsory reservations.
Wow.
Time to indulge in culture and begin the typically British tradition of queuing. Now, I had expected this service to be formed of one of the older Eurostar trains, the TGV TMST, this being what was indicated to me on the seating plan at the time of booking. However, due to a decrease in demand during COVID-19, those sets were temporarily withdrawn, meaning I was lucky enough to be travelling on one of their newer, and in my past experience, much better German-built trains.
Oh.
Because of the massively different seating plans, I was issued a new seat automatically at the ticket control gates, indicated on this yellow slip. Checking my new seat, I found it was poorly aligned with the window, but thankfully someone at the help desk issued me a seat with a better view at my request.
Okay.
Anyway, After a security check and clearing of border control, we are now in the departure lounge, which has another large selection of eateries and shops. Many of these weren't open at this time, again due to reduced demand. The departure lounge offers a view of the Eurostar platforms, where my train for today is currently waiting for boarding to start.
Okay, so that is the Euro. Okay, gotcha.
Towards the far end of the departures area, there is a small elevated waiting area, probably my favourite place to sit. This area has power sockets, and being an international service, both European and UK style plugs.
You ain't got no American though. Okay, I should chill. I should not say that. This is not the United States. But yeah, man, it is so crazy that we have so many variations of these. It's so common, you know. It's like USB-C. Like in Europe, this is now the only form, I think, that is allowed. Nothing else is allowed. Like you have the, what is this one called? Is it a Type A? I'm not sure if it's a Type A, but and also the Lightning from Apple. Like Apple literally had to change this, you know, because of the Euro. What's it called again? You know, the stuff that the Euro people deal with. The, what's it called? The European Union. They do all the fun stuff, you know, laws and stuff like that.
Has power sockets, and being an international service, both European and UK style plugs are catered for, as well as also having some USB ports. It's also worth mentioning that a more luxurious lounge does exist, but is dedicated only to business Premier passengers, a ticket for which costs more than the regular standard Premier or first class offering.
Right.
About 20 minutes before departure, boarding is called for my train. My ride today is train number EST 9039, departing from Paris Gare du Nord at 15:13, with a planned journey time of 2 hours and 26 minutes for the non-stop ride up to London this afternoon.
How?
Beside me now is the train that will be taking me through to London. It's a Class 374 Eurostar E320, built from 2015 as part of the Siemens Velaro family of trains, which also see a lot of use in Germany and Turkey, for example. This set is 374011 and 374012, with the trains running in fixed pairs of 8 carriages each, leading to a total of 16 carriages.
Wow.
These units are capable of an impressive 320 kilometers an hour, but only operate in service at 300 kilometers an hour.
That's still a lot.
As you can probably imagine, it's quite the trek if you're in one of the front carriages, with these trains being some 390 meters long. I am booked into standard class coach number 4, towards the front of the train when heading towards London. This is my seat on the left, coach number 4, seat number 93, a forward-facing aisle seat. At the time of recording, Eurostar was only selling every other place, which means I was free to take the adjacent window seat. And naturally, I made sure I took this opportunity. Today's route begins in the centre of Paris at the massive and marvellous Gare du Nord.
Gare du Nord. That is a beautiful building.
We run through the northern suburbs of the capital before speeding through the French countryside and enter the famous Channel Tunnel at Coquelles. After that, we emerge in Folkestone, England, where the remainder of the journey is on High Speed 1, the only high-speed line in the UK, which takes...
So is it like, what is going on right here? Is it above the water or in the water? Like, I don't know. I don't know what's going on, man. I don't know. My assumption is that maybe it's across the water. What?
of the journey is on High Speed 1, the only high-speed line in the UK, which takes us through many tunnels to the spectacle of railway station design of St Pancras International in London. After a short wait, it's time to depart the French capital on time at 15:13. We're soon rolling along the southernmost section of the LGV Nord, which means North High Speed Line. This key artery of the French railway network connects Paris with Lille, Calais, among other French destinations, with a junction heading towards Brussels in Belgium and of course the route through the Channel Tunnel to the UK. At present, the train is navigating its way through the suburbs of Paris at a maximum of 160 km an hour, but this speed will look rather pedestrian in comparison to our top speed later on in the trip.
Okay.
This is Le Landy, a major maintenance base for all fleets operating out of Paris Gare du Nord, including the Eurostar fleet.
Okay.
It also handles the TGV and Thalys high-speed trains, as well as TER regional trains. It's not long before we are rocketing through the countryside at full speed, passing by the ever-rolling hills of the Hauts-de-France or Upper France region. With the journey well underway, it's now time to take a look at the seat here in standard class. Starting off with perhaps the most important aspect, the level of seat comfort. I actually found these seats really comfortable, offering a nice amount of padding and having a really good ergonomic shape. There's also a generously padded leather headrest, a nice touch I thought.
Pretty decent. What about the blue
As for
ones?
legroom, there's ample space here in standard class. Though, do be warned if booking a table seat that the amount of room is substantially reduced due to a somewhat poorly designed table.
Okay.
Beside the seat cushion, you can find a small lever which controls the seat's much appreciated recline function, and if you pull the base of the seat up, you can find the adjustable thigh support, in my opinion a really nice feature.
Okay, that's pretty cool actually.
There's also a footrest attached to the bottom of the seat in front.
Yeah, I don't really think I'm gonna put my hands on those.
Above this, you can find a small but flexible storage pocket. And here's the decently sized seat back table. Finally, towards the top of the
I think somebody was watching Home Alone. That's the only show that I know that speaks about a stolen credit card. I think that was Home Alone.
seat is this small groove. Now, I'm not 100% sure exactly what it's for. At first I thought it was good for holding phones, but mine just ended up flipping downwards. Leave a comment if you know why it's here.
I don't know. Probably bags. I don't know.
Beneath the seat you can also find the power sockets, and much like in the departure lounge, international travellers are well catered for, with each pair of seats having a UK 3-pin socket as well as a European one. If you have a travel adapter, as you probably should, then you can use either socket, or both in the event that you get 2 seats to yourself. So let's have a look around the rest of the train. First off, there are a few mid-carriage luggage racks, situated above a bin. These complement the well-sized overhead luggage racks in providing much needed storage space on what is entirely a service used for long-distance travel.
That's a lot of space. It's
There are
literally just like a plane.
So sizable luggage stacks at the end of the carriages. This is a standard Premier coach, which is Eurostar's first-class offering. The interior is the same as in Business Premier, but with a lighter meal being offered, and fewer benefits at the
What do you mean lighter meal? Like you ain't got to pay for your food here?
station, like no access to the business lounge or fast-track security. No access to the business lounge or fast-track security. Here in the rather stylish vestibule area, you can find 2 toilets as well as a set of recycling bins. In both coach number 8 and number 9, you can find the bar area. Eurostar refers to this as Café Métropole, though unfortunately it was closed at the time of recording, and so no catering was available.
COVID.
Still, I really liked the modern abstract design of the carriage interior. Having a look at the prices though, I noticed they are very expensive, even by on-train standards in the UK. Perhaps it was a good thing that I had already eaten.
That's great.
You can also buy tickets for tourist attractions in each of the 3 capitals served by the core Eurostar network, as well as urban transport tickets for these cities.
That thing is moving now.
After just under an hour, we are on the outskirts of Lille in northern France.
Okay.
Here, the train dived underground to the platforms of Lille Europe, a station which sees the majority of high-speed and international trains serving the major city of Lille. Eurostar trains do serve here, however only the trains to and from Brussels stop at the station, as well as seasonal trains from the south of France, in order to process luggage and passports in what is unlovingly known as the Lille Shuffle.
Okay.
This station necessitates the train slows to just 200 km an hour, but afterwards, the train shoots back up to 300 km an hour, running at great speed once again through the French countryside on this lovely sunny day. Speaking of the sun, there's also a sunblind provided at every window, but I found it wasn't very effective at blocking out the light due to having such a low density mesh. Above the windows, you can find a sliding coat hook. It's a little bit tricky to move though.
Security numbers come online. Gosh, I don't know it, so I'm on a train in France.
It's pretty cool.
This is Calais-Freton, the final station on the LGV Nord route.
Yeah, but what happens when you go under the water or above the water? Like, what are we doing?
This station is temporarily closed to Eurostar services as a result of COVID-19, leading to Eurostar focusing only on its busiest stations. However, what this station does signify is that we are fast approaching the world-famous Channel Tunnel through to England.
Okay.
This tunnel is a marvel of modern engineering, stretching the 31.35 miles under the English Channel between Coquelles in northern France and Folkestone in southeast England. After numerous proposals dating back as far as 1802, the so-called Channel finally started construction in 1988 and opened to passenger traffic in 1994. The tunnel consists of 2 main portals for rail traffic and a central service tunnel for utility vehicles and emergencies. Nowadays, other than Eurostar services, the Channel Tunnel sees the Eurotunnel Le Shuttle service for road vehicles as well as some freight trains. Now, I'd love to show you the full video of the Channel Tunnel from the inside, but I can't really say that it will be particularly interesting. After roughly 20 minutes crossing the channel, a perfect opportunity for changing your watch to account for UK time of course, we emerge in Kent.
So does this shit goes under the water?
The train is
I'm
now
trying to
travelling
figure
on
it
a route
out.
called High Speed 1, which connects the Channel Tunnel with Kent and London. To the left is the Southeastern Main Line, a classic route that also links Kent with London, powered by the 750 volt direct current third rail system.
Okay, how deep underwater is the Channel Tunnel? 75 meters, 246 feet below sea level. So you're actually underwater. Woo! Man, I gotta find a video about it.
Historically, the old Eurostar trains would have trundled along this route on their way to the capital until High Speed 1 fully opened in 2007. We are now passing Ashford International, one of 2 Eurostar stations in Kent, southeast England. Much like Calais-Freton, these stations are not presently accepting Eurostar trains due to cited lack of demand.
Shit got hot.
With the journey's end fast approaching, let's run through the price.
Ooh, okay.
This trip cost me
$150?
£75 exactly,
Ah!
booking about
No, you're lying. I said 150. Like, dude, nah, there's no way it costs 75. Okay, in euros it's 82. In US it's 95. That's still cheap when you put it in US. Holy shit. I was thinking 150. It's like a whole train ride, dude. to a whole different country. Dang, bruh. Wow.
About 2 weeks in advance. Such a ticket is valid only on the booked date and on the booked train. For a journey of 307 miles, this gives a price per mile of about 25p. This seems fairly expensive, and to some extent it is, but when you remember that the costs of running the train through the Channel Tunnel are very high, and the convenience of running from the centre of Paris straight to the centre of London without stopping in a decent time of under 2.5 hours, it doesn't seem quite so bad. Fares in standard class can start at as little as £39, which is fantastic, but if you leave it to the last minute, it's not uncommon to find tickets costing nearly £200. Overall, I am generally pretty impressed with the Eurostar standard class experience. It's a fast way to get between London and the continent with a comfortable and smooth ride. I certainly prefer it to flying.
I think I would actually
We're now
do
arriving into London
as well.
St Pancras International, the terminus station for my train. Arrival today is an impressive 8 minutes early at 16:31.
Wow.
St Pancras International has long been one of my favourite train stations anywhere in the world, not only because of its stunning train shed, but also because it is symbolic of international rail travel from the UK and the many incredible adventures you can have. As I leave the train, why not take a moment to post a comment letting me know what you think of the Eurostar experience.
I think it was phenomenal with you.
Thanks for watching my video on Eurostar. If you enjoyed it, then be sure to leave a like, and for more similar content, subscribe to the channel. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I look forward to seeing you again on my next journey.
First of all, Eurostar, never heard of it before, but that thing was amazing. I'm just a little bit confused about the entire situation. First of all, fabulous video. Eurostar train. I'm just a little bit shocked about it. You know, like, are we serious? Like, is it actually going under like water and everything? Like, um I wish I could find a damn video, man. Wait, there's a bus? They say shuttle. What? Nah. Okay. If you guys can find a video related to this that explains what happens and so on and so forth in details, that would be pretty cool, because I'm so intrigued about the engineering of this tunnel. You know, I love engineering, so I guess probably that's why I'm so overly interested about that aspect. But it's the idea of it is very, 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 very cool. This was a beautiful video. I absolutely enjoyed it. I hope you guys did as well. And I learned something new. The Eurostar actually goes under sea level, like 200. Like, what was it? 230? What was it? 246. Man, that's actually pretty impressive, honestly. Like, you can leave from France all the way to the United Kingdom. I never knew that was even possible. I thought you had to do planes. That's pretty cool. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I did. And if you can find any videos related to the topic, let me know in the comment section down below. Be sure to check out the original video. The link will be in the description, so you guys can do that. Thank you for watching. I'm out of here. Peace.